his time to potentially win that title. A long way to go though, 3 and a bit laps to go. Pratama leads the way once more. It's Pratama, the Thai rider, in second place. Ogiwara, Takahira and Adaki in the group as well. 3 laps to go here in race 2 of Asia Talent Cup action. Who knows what's going to happen?
And once again, Pratama has hit the front and he's trying to stretch out his lead. It's 0.4 of a second as he comes across the line. Small little bobble on the front as he tries to roll it through turn 1 there. Pratama, Adaki, Takahira, Ogiwara all need to work together here from 2nd to 5th to not allow Pratama to have it all his own way in his final 2.5 laps now.
They did it once, they can do it again, but they just need to box clever, as you say, Jack. Round turn 3 we go. All keeping it clean down there. The slow sweeping right-hander, important to get a good launch out of turn 3 and fire it up the next back straight. Near kilometre long back straight again, up to the top end of the circuit. The fast turn 4 coming up, and then it's the infield section. What we're going to get a replay of here now, okay, I think it's going to be the crash. Watch the number 2 of Mitani, just lights up the rear end as he comes out of turn 7. And then, yeah, unfortunately, Azawa goes down with him. As you can see on the bottom of your screens, rider's okay. That is fantastic news. A big crash on the exit of turn 7, one of the fastest places you can go down in terms of corners here at the Chang International Circuit. But great news, rider's okay.
Now, 2.5 laps remaining. Pratama has still got that half a second lead here. This is going to be concerning for the riders behind, because it looks as though Pratama is, at this present moment, the favourite to be picking up a 6th victory of the season. He's going to have to take a big effort in the final 2 laps here, the final 9 kilometres of this Chang International Circuit, to stop Pratama from romping to victory yet again. And Adaki did look pretty racy in that final sector there. He's going to be trying his level best here to stop Pratama from getting away. 2 laps to go then. Pratama from Adaki, from Takahira.
0.3 of a second over the line. They've got it down from 0.4 to 0.3, and as you can see there, the gap is pretty much nothing. It's going to be pretty much nothing if Adaki gets a good run out of turn 1 down to turn 3. He's in the slipstream of Pratama. I'll be surprised if a move comes this time around, or will we? Adaki in the slipstream, look at this. He's made up a good 0.4 there on Pratama, and the gap from 0.3 over the line is down to nothing.
Just look how late on the brakes Veda Pratama was there. He was able to pull out 2 or 3 bike lengths in the braking zone alone. Fantastic stuff from Pratama. As a result, Adaki did not have a chance to even get alongside him. Now he's looking to try and get buried beneath the bubble and to get sucked along behind Pratama. He's there with him now. This is going to be promising for Adaki. As you can see, Mitani and Azawa will be taken to the medical centre for further checks. But good news is, riders both conscious after that big crash a couple of laps ago. 1.5 laps remaining, and still Pratama that's leading the way. Adaki chasing him down. It was 4.5 just a lap ago. It's less than that now. It's been great work so far from Adaki, but is that great work about to be stopped by Takahira? He's got his own interests at mind here.
5 riders, 3 steps on the podium to be taken. The Thai rider, Pratama, race 1 winner, is down in 4th place at the minute. He's got work to do if he wants to win this race. He's got around about half a second to bridge to Pratama. Turn 11 negotiated for the penultimate time. This is going to be turn 12, where it all came down to yesterday. Pratama leads the way into there. Adaki laid on the brakes. He's going to make a late lunge. Just out of picture. Is we going to... He's been... Well, Pratama's gone wide. Don't know if there was a little bit of contact there or whatever, but starting the last lap, it is Pratama who leads the way. He led the way on the last lap yesterday and finished P5. Is a repeat coming? Who knows?
Here we go then, through turn 1, getting the perfect drive out of here. Absolutely critical. Pratama, I think he's going to be almost expecting for 1, 2, maybe even 3 red and white bikes to come alongside him here as we make our way through turn 2 and down in towards turn 3. Adaki's got the inside line. We saw how strong Pratama was on the brakes last time around, and once again, he is the superior man under braking. Pratama holds it through the vital turn 3.
Pratama makes a good move down at turn 3. He's now up to P3, was P5 half a lap ago, but the number 20 has locked his radars onto the race victory. And talking of locking radars, Adaki pulls out of the slipstream of Pratama. Down into turn 4 we go. The left-hander, the fast and ferocious left-hander, Pratama hangs it around the outside. Once again, late on the brakes. You don't brake much there, but just enough to make a move, and that's Pratama up the inside of Adaki, but thinks better of it.
So far, Pratama has ridden this final lap absolutely magnificently. Despite Adaki showing his front wheel not once but twice, Pratama has let the brakes off, just rolled around the outside and not allowed him a chance whatsoever. But is this the chance now for Adaki? No way through. We're into the final half a lap here. Options are running out for Adaki. Maybe he can dive through here. He comes up with something as we head towards turn 8 and 9. Brilliant. Big moment on the rear though, and that will allow Pratama to come back through surely. No way through. Somehow Adaki holds on.
It's all going to come down to turn 12 once again. Adaki leading the way. Pratama in second place, and the home hero number 20 of Pratama in third place. Adaki takes the inside line. Pratama late on the brakes. Pratama trying to hang it around the outside. Pratama cuts the inside, and Pratama's going to win. What a move on the final lap. What a win for Veda Pratama. Expertly done at turn 12, and the number 7 is a winner for the 6th time in 2023 and takes a huge leap towards claiming the 2023 title. Championship standings on your screen. 181.74 now the lead heading to Malaysia. What a last lap and what a victory for Pratama. You can see there number 14 of Adaki, very, very disappointed indeed, but that was expertly done from the number 7. Hats off. He missed out yesterday, went from P1 to P5 at the final corner, but no mistakes were made this time around.
It was Marc Marquez-esque. The cutback performed absolutely magnificently from Veda Pratama, just like the 8-time world champion pulled off on Fabio Quartararo to pick off his 8th world championship. You have to feel with a move like that, Pratama has just put one hand on the Idemitsu Asia Talent Cup. A brilliant final lap. The first half he controlled brilliantly, and then when put under pressure he still had the presence of mind to perform the cutback, to execute it magnificently and take victory for the 6th time this season.
Yeah, champion's victory that was from Pratama, to say the least. Adaki chucked it up the inside at turn 9. We didn't see that yesterday. Adaki making a good move up turn 9. Probably caught Pratama a little bit by surprise, but as Jack said, kept his cool. National anthem for the 6th time this year. The riders just debriefing on the back of the golf buggy.
I think that's a job for me next year, Elliot. I wouldn't mind driving the golf buggy to the podium. Of course, we saw it crash last year, didn't we? En route to the Moto2 podium, somehow they managed to beach the golf buggy. So far, the driver has managed to avoid any issues this time around. Well done, sir. Good job. The taxi ride complete.
Put your name forward, mate. I might put my name forward as well. We can be driver and co-driver next year.
Could be. Maybe he's just an Uber driver that someone has called in Parc Ferme.
There you go then. The main grandstand here filling up nicely ahead of Grand Prix race day. The fans who came in nice and early have been treated to an absolute spectacle, haven't they? Both races in the Asia Talent Cup have not disappointed. We were in no doubt about that anyway, but it lived up to expectations and more.
The one thing I love about Pratama there is you saw just about everything from him. He obviously had the outright pace and was able to control it at the front, as we saw in those final couple of laps, but halfway through the race as well, the red mist came down. He is so aggressive when he has to be. He's not afraid to take the gloves off and put his nose where potentially other riders don't really want it to be. He's certainly showcasing a real plethora of skills. You have to feel it stands him in good stead for what is to come. I mean, the only issue for Pratama is he's actually too young at the moment. He's almost a little bit too young. But the future is definitely bright for the talented Indonesian. I'm sure Europe awaits for him, potentially the European Talent Cup and then the Junior GP. He is on the road to MotoGP. He's not on the road to MotoGP, he's on the motorway to MotoGP, and he's got it absolutely flying in 6th gear at the moment.
Yeah, he absolutely has. You could hear the round of applause and the screams for the home hero, Pratama, standing on the podium once again. Adaki, the number 14, 2nd place again for Adaki. That's the 2nd time he's finished 2nd this year. 4 podiums in a row now for Ayman Adaki. The 2023 does belong to Veda Pratama. A star in the making from Indonesia, rocking the sunglasses once again as we get set for the Indonesian national anthem. That is quickly becoming one of my favourite national anthems, a classic from Indonesia. And as we said, a star is born in Veda Pratama. We're going to be hearing that national anthem plenty of times in the years to come, I predict.
We've got the sound system sorted here, haven't they? That was
Absolutely, yeah.
absolutely blasting out. Fantastic. Just like the Dutch national anthem is now becoming synonymous with Formula One, you feel that the Indonesian national anthem now becoming synonymous with the Asia Talent Cup. The good news is